Hello, I'm Nadia, and I'm a music teacher, and today I'm going to be teaching you a little bit about the bass. This is an electric bass. There are also acoustic basses, which look like guitars, but they only have 4 strings, typically. And they also have a stand-up bass. And the stand-up bass is so big, you have to stand to play it. But today, I will be showing you the electric bass. This is my electric bass. It has a very low sound. It's very low. So every instrument has a different job. And this instrument's job is to carry the root note, and to hold the beat, and to be the foundation of everything. So with guitars, we will play chords, we'll strum chords, we'll strum more than one note at a time. But typically with the bass, we only play one note, and it's called a bass line. So an example of a bass line would be so instead of chords, I get to play one note at a time. And that is why the bass is the easiest and most fun instrument to play, because you use one finger and one note at a time. So this is the head of the instrument. This bass is a 5-stringed bass. There are some basses that have 4 strings, and most basses have 4 strings. This one is a little unusual. It's 5 strings. On a typical bass, 4-stringed bass, all these are the same. So this is E, A, D, G. If you know guitar, you know that it's the same. E, A, D, G. It's the same. On a 5-stringed bass, this is a B. And if you know guitar, you know this is also a B. So on the guitar, E, A, D, G, B. On my 5-string bass, B, E, A, D, G. These are called strings. They attach up here to the stoppers. These are tuning pegs. And this is my bridge. And this is where the strings attach here. And then I have, these spaces are called frets, same to a guitar. So this is the same, this is the same, this is the same. Now this is different than an acoustic. I have some pickups. I have 2 double pickups here. And I have some buttons. Let's see what these buttons do. So the first button, this knob, is the volume. I have no more volume coming out. I can play as hard as I want, but the volume is off. And then I turn it on. So the volume. This is the tone. You hear the difference between this one and this one. That's a bit more bright of a tone, and this is a bit more warm of a tone. I like to keep it in the middle. This one determines what pickups we use. So if I play this pickup, it's going to be a bright sound. This pickup is a warm sound. So if I have all the way this way versus all the way this way, it makes different sounds because some of these, and every bass is different. So I'm very new to this bass, so I don't know how this bass works. But my bass at home, this controls this one. This is both of them. This is one of them. But this bass has 5 settings. So you can play with different settings and get a clearer sound for your bass. Then we have another, this turns up the bass quality. And this turns up the treble quality. So for start, it's good to start everything in the middle, and then change one thing at a time until you find a good sound for your bass.